Hello, my name is David Cho, and I'm going to talk about the Gezi Park protest. When I was reading through the summary of this protest, I felt kind of pity to the citizens in that country. It is really sad when their freedoms to speak slowly disappears. In this sort of mindset, I think that is justified for the middle of that protest. The main reason of the start of this protest is not justified in a logical way. The rebuild of the barrack and the shopping malls will definitely enhance their economy inside, which is definitely good for them, and it is one of the commitment that AKP made. They're 100% following that. However, the historical place of the secularists, the start of the Republic of Turkey, the title of it, made the people move in order to stop this. This is completely illogical because it's definitely benefiting, but as in the title says, historical place, they're just moving it. Doesn't make sense logically, but emotionally, it doesn't make sense to the Turkish people. However, after the violence AKP shows to the citizens about the violent suppression, this protest becomes a justified as a natural reaction to the harsh injustice treatment. As in harming one of the aspects of human rights, which is freedom to talk, the meaning of the democracy is just disappeared. This protest becomes justified in that way. So it started from being completely illogical and it changed it through logical, completely logical, through how government meant to be like. The continuing protest is still explored in many ways. First, in the soccer society, people were like a cat and dog life, where like they want to fight each other to the end. The three supporter groups are extremely famous in their soccer society to be highly supportive to their teams and extremely violent at the same time in other supporters. This is the first time where these haters fought for a single purpose, which is stopping the government. They didn't like the government to be in their area, so they went inside the protest. One team actually called help to the others, and the others accepted it. And that's how this whole protest became violent as possible. It made a huge impact. The whole global soccer society was so astonished about this fact. Secondly, in religion, there's a lot of religious beliefs in religion in a big society. For example, the religion where people believe in God, where someone believes in Maria, someone believes in Hindu. There's a lot of them, and they are in Islam, which is the Muslims. This incident created a massive image damage to the Muslims, as AKP does whatever they want in Turkey. The global society sees the Islam negatively. So as the AKP does something really wrong, extremely, the global society sees the Islam very negatively. And this image can cause a negative impact in economics and politics in the global society. So not only Turkey is getting damaged, but other countries that also believe in Muslims. No, there's a lot of there's a lot of countries, a lot of countries that allows people to believe what they want, and some countries that their national religion is Islam's. They all get damaged by this one incident. There's a lot of people in Islam, and only few Muslims only do that extreme stuff, but everybody else gets damaged by it. This is significant to them because it's making their image negatively. Finally, in general or global society, this is a very good experiment to the ones, for example, for me or everybody who's actually learning sociology, psychology, anthropology. They can see this and analyze what and the reason of it. This is a very small one, but it's kind of significant for those people because it's very interesting. This is how media affects the society really like massively. For example, also this is also a good alert to the governments. What would happen when the suppression of liberty happens? For example, in the Baltimore riot, I remember the laws went against the citizens. That's why the citizens went up and did the riot. That would be also very similar, but the difference was in this case, the first impact was the suppression, which is really violent, like gases thrown all over the place. They didn't do the same thing, so I think that's why it was much better than this because this one had a massive damage to the whole city. That's why. This is also, lastly, the refocus and the alert to the danger of a dictatorship to the citizens. Right now in Turkey, AKP controls everything. I mean, really everything. They say that they're democracy. They're following democracy, but they're really not. They're just controlling whatever they want. People feedbacks them negatively again and again and again in Turkey, but they just ignore it. That's why it's dictatorship. However, as this protest goes along and it spread through the global society by SNS, by Facebook, by Twitter, I don't know, MySpace, this realized how dangerous the dictatorship can be in real society. So, concludingly, this affected several other societies in a positive or negative way, as an alert, as a refocus, as a damage, in several ways. That's why this movement is significant because it affected a lot of other societies. And it also alerts again the world about dictatorship. That's why it is significant. Okay, this would be my thoughts about the Gezi Park protest. Thank you.